Going over our daily market analysis and trading system signals for the All Strategy Access, 118 strategies total, and this is the daily chart of the E-mini S&P, E-mini Nasdaq futures. Controlled trend line to the upside, looks very controlled. You have about 9 or 10 days in a row where it has not taken out the previous day's low on the 24-hour daily session chart for these since March the 25th. This slow melt-up mode. We've seen this movie before. The Nasdaq trading below, or the VIX trading below 17, has lost about half its value since this peak here. This peak right here is 31.90 on March the 4th. It's right at 17 now, so not quite half its value, but close to half its value. And let's look at the trading system signals on the day. I like to note where we are in the market on the daily charts and VIX, as those can be some of the biggest indicators. It would look like on the daily charts that there's not a lot of room for upside. Our strategies have been net long. Get kind of bored. I get kind of suspect when I see such constant slow trend lines that the market never pulls back for anything. It's very hard to have a two-sided market, but our strategies have profited very well from this move. And so we trade, whether we agree with the market, we trade what is. So about 20 minutes left in the day, plus 500 on SR Counter Trend 2, E-mini S&P, 60-minute breakout ES hit its profit target early last night, plus 537.50 on the day. Adaptive moving average plus 462.50, AT 2019 minus 462.50, All Strategy Access ES2 tick fader plus 375, VSDES plus 125. Just a really slow day intraday. During the day session, especially the .D symbol, a lot of questions about this. The .D symbol is just a day session. So in TradeStation, you can do @ES.D. There is a .D version for the stock indexes, not other markets, but the stock indexes. So this is from 8:30 to 3:15, and @ES would be the 24-hour symbol. @ES.D would be the day session. So keep that in mind when you're looking at these. We also have custom sessions that we use. So sometimes we use a 24-hour symbol, but don't include the entire session. All Strategy Access NQ. This is such a slow day that in our base setup for All Strategy Access NQ workspace, there are absolutely no trades. And when you look at the .Ds, let's look at the .D here. Here is the .D, just a gap up sideways, kind of like a fixed income investment today. And the high to low is 55 points plus 8.5, so 63.5 points, extremely low. We've seen, 1 minute moves in recent trading that are, 50 points or 60 points. And so for the whole day to be that narrow all of a sudden is pretty extreme. And you have to wonder how long this will continue to melt up. These kind of markets can go much longer, so be careful shorting. Follow a strategy. Our strategies are net long. And VSD plus 1320, VSD long short plus 410, Viper minus 105 on the short side, 60-minute breakout minus 155, buying this breakout. There is no breakout today so far with 19 minutes left. Exhaust in reverse. Best thing you can do in this market is to buy the dip, buy it when it looks like it's about to break, and then it goes up. So that's what happens in this what looks like a low volatility, bullish controlled environment. Either with Fed and Wall Street, they get together and they just start pushing this up with liquidity, and it's it just tends to go straight up during time periods like this. And so no trades in crude oil once again, just a slow day. Natural gas still holding this short in what looks like a very random session in natural gas. RBOB, no trades. Gold, as you go for long, just a nice uptrend in gold, plus 1475 on the old version and the 2020 version. And silver, no trades. Euro continues higher. Once again, after a big pullback, plus 468.75. Soybeans up a little bit on the day. We closed the swing short, plus or minus 87.50 on the day, up just a little bit on this trade. As you can see, the entry price was right here. Got out the first profitable opening, and the Grains Day Trader 3 got long here, looked like a great trade, and this market just pulls back and sits here. So it's the mode of the day in most markets to just go the markets are just not going anywhere. And these are some of the old and optional strategies that we continue to track, is part of our 118 strategy, all strategy access setup. We have multiple portfolios that use different combinations of these strategies, and today is a very fairly uneventful day, not many trades, but overall up on the day in the stock indexes and gold, so as well as soybeans. So trades on the day for Thursday, April the 8th, 2021.